you know, I'm sat there and I know his music. I know The Wild, the Innocent and the East Street Shuffle. I know Greetings from Aysbury Park. I know all the other stuff from being a kid, right? But I'm sat next to him and I'm thinking, wow, this is, you know, I'm sat here with Bruce Springsteen all evening. You know, and at that point, I just left the Smiths. I'm this indie musician from Manchester. I weigh like 7 stone 5, and I've got a big earring in and everything, and a beetle cap. I thought he's going to think he's going to want a bolt, you know. But so I thought, well, I'll just start talking to him about the things that I love. I just started talking to him about rock and roll music, Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, like some really banging 60s music. Gary U.S. Bonds was, I remember we were talking about that. And I don't think I'd seen him in concert at that point. But to answer your question, and what I talked about in the book was, I remember this this part of the conversation where Chrissy was talking, and we were starting to play arenas, and we had some arena shows booked. And Chrissy was asking him about arenas, and you know, she said to him something about how he feels when he looks out into that sea of you know, audience. And anyway, I very vividly remember him talking very earnestly about, he said, when my favourite band was coming into town, and I used to go and I'd buy a ticket and I'd put that ticket up on the refrigerator and I'd look at it for a few weeks, and every day I'd look at that and it was like this, you know, this treasure. And he says, when I go out on stage now, I think of everybody with that ticket on their fridge, and every ticket that a person buys, that is a contract between me and that person. And I want to honour that contract. I thought that was just so noble.
Yeah.
And inspiring, you know.
Yeah.